moment when you knew that music, and particularly hip hop and rap, was going to be your whole life's passion?
Man, I started like when I was 11 years old. Performed in my high school, performed in my elementary school. And then when I was 15 in high school, that's when I started realizing like, yo, I'm kind of nice with this. I'm kind of put words together. People kind of like what I got to do.
Didn't you do a poem in grade 6?
Grade 6, they came second from Remembrance Days. So I knew I was good with poetry, but actually putting it to beats, like rhyming to music, that took a little time to get nice with, you know?
Yeah.
But
you must have shocked the teacher.
I definitely shocked my teacher, man. Definitely.
And music was in your house because your dad, right? Bringing it.
My dad, he let us hear records. He had a whole bunch of jazz records, and so that's why one of the reasons I have a broad base of music, definitely.
Right. And he was bringing what, Curtis Blow and Sugar Hill Gang and all that stuff up from New York.
Of course. Yeah.
Your house must have been the place for people to come to hear that.
It was all right. Yeah, it was cool. My dad had a couple cool parties back in the day still.
Yeah. So I remember in those days when Symphony in Effect came out with Backbone, was such a massive hit, went gold and then platinum, and you arrived like fully formed. You had the outfit and the maestro thing going on, and it felt like you were so full of confidence and swagger. Were you really inside?
Only because I started when I was 11 doing this, but I just knew that it was like, even though it was intimidating to some capacity, I knew here's an opportunity right here to display greatness. And I'm gonna fail, but I'll be successful sometime along the way. So might as well get all the failure out the way now, you know? So.
But that's very evolved thinking for somebody. What were you, 20? Yeah, 21?
Yeah. I just knew that, you know, like my whole slogan is don't make records, make history. And my whole thing is, we knew that, you know, my measuring sticks were the Dream Warriors and Missy Me and LA Love. And they were doing their thing. They were part of a clique called Beat Factory. And so my whole thing was, you know what? They're doing their thing over there. What did they do? They were on a show called Electric Circus. Well, maybe I should just drop my demo off at Much Music. Maybe, hopefully Electric Circus will call me. So I did. I performed. And I must have did well because they brought me out back once again.
Why is that important to use your work to talk about inequality and social injustice?
Because I had the opportunity to get a record deal, the opportunity to make party records, the opportunity to tour, do certain things a lot of other artists weren't able to do. If I'm here, it's not going to hurt to say something that can inspire somebody to be a better person. And that's something that I take serious. We could have, like, when you listen to my career in terms of my music, there's different, I got love songs, I got party records, I got, you know, interwoven, multi-syllable stuff, like whatever. Social commentary is important to me too. That completes me. Do you see what I'm saying? And I think, I wouldn't say this for every artist, me personally, that's something that I feel is a responsibility.
This Governor General performing Lifetime Achievement Award, like you've been well honored, but what does this one mean to you?
This Governor General's Award means to me longevity, perseverance, and Canadian heritage, man. That's what it means to me. It means that, you know, it wasn't something that happened overnight. People saw the longevity of this guy, you know, working on his music, transcending into film and TV, you know, moving from the era of the physical in terms of records to the digital, to just transcend it, to becoming an author, what have you. And I think this really says, like, when you think Canadian heritage, that's self-explanatory, and it's an honor to be honored.
Let's talk about giving back, because I know you've been invited to Parliament Hill to speak at roundtables. You've been a motivational speaker, and I know that you really use your powers to help worthy causes, sick kids and war child, et cetera, et cetera. Why is it important for you to do that, to use your powers for good?
To me, I feel I've been blessed to be here, man, for people to still check for me after so many years, man, is that it's beyond just the parameters of music that I can inspire. That's why I started the Maestro Fresh West Scholarship. I got a scholarship for Black youth interested in skilled trades, because to me, we don't got a shortage of rappers, but we definitely got a shortage of Black youth interested in learning how to use their hands. And I think it's good to have these thoughts for the minds of young people coming up for intergenerational impact. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm not just, you can listen to my music and be like, yo, that's dope. But while you're doing that, working on something, you put a substantial stream of income in your pocket. Now you can pay for your videos if you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you can pay for so that's kind of where I'm at with that.
It seems your life has been about reinvention. You said revisioning, rapper, speaker, actor, chef. Is that something for a Canadian artist these days, that they have to be multifaceted like that?
I mean, if you don't have to, good for you. Me, I got to. My son's feet are growing. I got, daddy, daddy got to eat, I got to do something. I got mouths to feed. So, coming out of Canada, I'm glad I had a hit in the 1980s. Thank you. Right? But I've been able to finagle. I've been able to do different things. And I think it's important to have different hustles. But knowing that what you're doing, the core of what you're doing is something that's serious. Yeah. Something that people could take you serious with and be like, yo, this guy's been doing it. So longevity, perseverance, and Canadian heritage, definitely important to me.